In this problem, we are trying to convert a measurement of 6 square yards to square inches. So we need to figure out if we have an area of 6 square yards, how much would that be in square inches? So one of the first things we need is our conversion factor. So we can see that 36 inches is equal to 1 yard. And that's in just linear measurement. So that's not square measurement. So we will have to do some multiplication to also figure out what the 6 square yards would be in square inches. So I'm going to draw a little square here. Let's say this square has a length of 1 yard and a width of 1 yard. So it's a 1 by 1 square measured in yards. If I were to find the area of that square, meaning the space, the two-dimensional space of the inside of the figure, I would multiply 1 by 1 and I would get 1 square yard. So that yellow square represents 1 square yard. Now, I'm going to have 6 of those, but let's first convert this 1 square yard into square inches. Since I know 36 inches equals 1 yard, I have another identical square, same shape, everything's the same, but instead of writing the dimensions as 1 yard by 1 yard, the dimensions are now 36 inches by 36 inches. The square is the same size, except instead of measuring the side lengths by yards, I measured them using inches. So if I want to find the area of that square, I'm going to multiply 36 by 36. And I get 1,296 square inches. So these two squares are identical. They have the exact same area. 1 square yard is equivalent to 1,296 square inches. So now we've kind of created our own conversion factor. So I'm going to make a new rectangle down here. Now this isn't a shape, this is just to separate my work. So now I've determined that 1 square yard is equivalent to 1,296 square inches. So if I have 6 of these squares, that means I have 6 square yards. I have to multiply the 1,296 by 6, and that will be my answer in inches squared. And when I do that multiplication, I get 7,776 inches squared, or square inches. So to complete my problem, I now know that 6 square yards is equal to 7,776 square inches.